guys, welcome back to another vlog. I feel like it's been so long since I last vlogged. I think it has been because my last two videos were like not my normal vlog style. So I've been trying some new things with bringing like my sit down videos back and just kind of trying to switch it up a little bit and not have all the vlogs be like very similar. Hopefully you guys have been noticing or enjoying that, but I hope you guys are doing well. Today's Monday, so I figured I'd just start probably a week in my life. We'll see how long we end up keeping the vlog going. It might end up being a few days in my life, but it's Monday, so I'm like, anything could happen. I've kind of started taking Mondays as my day of like kind of catching up and also like preparing for the week. So I've requested off of work on Mondays, and then I think every other day I pretty much am like available to be scheduled at my part-time job. But Mondays, it's really nice to be able to like catch up on maybe some things that I didn't get to do over the weekend if we had a busy weekend, or just kind of prepare for the week, like grocery shopping, meal planning out like what days I'm gonna do all of my work tasks. Today I wanted to go out because I'm gonna finally plant some flowers in just pots because we're moving next month. What's going on with moving stuff currently? We are going to be moving in May. That's like, I mean, I would say I'm like 90% sure we're going to be moving sometime in May. I don't know if it's gonna be like mid-May or it could literally be like the last day of the month because that's the last day that we have our lease here. But we do have a house that we love and we got approved for. The only thing about it is we can't tour it until like sometime around May 10th because there's still people in it, like the current tenants, and then they have to like clean it and turn it over. So we love it so much from the photos, and we do have a backup like house or two just in case it doesn't end up working out, but I do have a really good feeling about it. So I haven't really shared that in just while I was like talking about it because I feel like in my last several vlogs I've been like, we're moving next month, we're moving, and like I haven't actually given any updates. And that is because I'm in this like really weird waiting limbo period where I'm like obsessed with the house, but I have not physically toured it. And we also like got approved for it already, and we're the first people to get approved for it. So that is all good, but just know, I just don't exactly know the timeline and everything's a little up in the air right now. And I'm trying not to be stressed out about it because I do, like I said, both of us have a great feeling about this house. It's the one I talked about in a vlog like several weeks ago even, that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about the house and whatever like that we applied for. So that's your moving update of the vlog that nobody asked for. But I feel like I've been keeping you guys in this weird like, because I've been in a limbo period and I don't know what's going on. So that's the update, and I will know more hopefully within the next like 2 weeks, and I will update you guys for sure after we're able to actually tour the house. But please send good energy, good vibes, good moving vibes over here because it is getting a little stressful holding out for this one house, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Anyway, why did I even bring that up? I got a little distracted. I'm sorry. Can you tell that I haven't vlogged in a couple weeks because I'm a chatty yappy girl as always. But I'm gonna plant some flowers into some pots that I have so that I can easily move them with us to whatever our new house is. We've been having a nice spring, like a real spring, and it's been bringing me a lot of happiness, even just having the days be longer, and we've been like grilling outside and finally like starting to go outside more, and Cholula's been like sunbathing in the little grass patch in the sun every day. It's just been a good vibe to finally be able to like use our outdoor space again, especially before we move, because you know, it's been a long winter. Those are your Lindsey updates for the beginning of this vlog, but let's go out, let's get some flowers. I'm here. It's like right off the road, so it's a little loud, but oh my gosh, this place is so big. I've never been here. I'm so excited to peek around. Such a nice day out too. These are my usual go-to. I love Snapdragons. I am obsessed. These are what I bought the past couple years. These are really, really nice ones too. They're like bigger than the ones I got the last few years. So pretty. I wonder if they have any other colors. I'll have to look more, but there's so much pretty stuff here, you guys. Cannot even decide. I think I'm just gonna get a little pretty mix. I think I am gonna get a couple Snapdragons. These ones are really big, so I think I might just get one or two. And then I found these little baby blues, which I thought were really pretty. And I like how they're just tiny and delicate. And then I thought I could break up everything with these little white ones. Still browsing. This place is so cute. Here's my selections. All ready to go home. I changed into a t-shirt because I'm going to be doing some messy gardening. So, and I'm going to crack a vanilla Coke Zero. Still on these bad boys. Put in my brewmate because it takes me like 4 hours to drink a drink, sometimes more. That gardening place was so cute. I'm so glad I found it. It's not far from my house, and I definitely had like passed by it, but it was one of those things where like you would never know unless you went into it how like big and just pretty and cool it was, and everything was pretty reasonably priced. I feel good that I supported a small business because I feel like normally the last couple of years I just went to like Lowe's, Home Depot for my Snapdragons because I like knew that they'd have them, and this time I just like searched around me in my Google Maps and literally typed in like the flowers that I wanted, and I found all these places that said they had them. Happy to be supporting a new small business. It was super cute. I am going to pop outside and do some planting with Mr. Cholula. He really seems like he wants to help. He's been sniffing my flowers. My little gardening partner, chasing the last of the sunshine until it goes away. Yeah, you got a good spot right there. He loves lying in the sun on his blankie. Loves it. Yeah, I had some weird lighting for a second there. I think this is pretty much the best we're gonna get. But I freaking should have gotten more potting soil when I was out because I really thought I had like so much, but I only have this much, and I honestly only think it's gonna fill like one of these pots because these pots are huge. But I have like 2 of these giant pots and then another medium-sized pot, so now I'm thinking I'm probably only gonna be able to arrange like one, and I don't really want to go back out, but I can probably have Jared pick some up on his way home, so I guess we'll see how far we can get with this one, and then we'll see if we can do any more. I have 2 of everything. I ended up picking up these pink verbenas. I got 2 of the large Snapdragons. I do wish they had some other colors. They only have these ones that pinky orange. I like more of a muted color, like a baby, like I had some baby yellow and baby pink ones last year, but I did want to pick those up because they were the only Snapdragons. And then these are so cute, the little baby blue ones. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do, but I think I'm just going to like put on a podcast and start with this one. Gardening is one of those things that I really don't know that much about, and I kind of just started teaching myself how to do it the past couple years, ever since I've had like more of an outdoor space, and there is still so much that I don't know and haven't experimented with, but I really do love the simple pleasure of just having my own fresh flowers in the spring and summertime, or just as long as they last. I haven't exactly figured out gardening in other seasons here because it gets really hot and then really freezing, obviously. But I think one of my goals for like our new house and hopefully our future backyard is maybe be able to do like raised planter beds. I don't know, this summer or next summer, but just keeping it simple for this year and potting into some pots that I already had at home. I ran out of soil very early on, and I only could do literally 1.5 of my 4 pots that I had, so I don't know what I was thinking. I really should have taken an inventory before I went out, but the house is kind of a disaster right now. Like, not everywhere, you know, but I just feel like a mess right now mostly because like the kitchen's a mess. I need to like vacuum. There's like crumbs on the floor. The clutter is just really affecting my brain today. So I'm not feeling the best. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed today with just like things I need to get done, and I feel like I'm just like behind on little things. It's nothing like major, but I just feel like I'm kind of behind on a lot right now, and I'm a little overwhelmed today. So clean space, clean mind. I've been very into setting timers recently and trying to like see how much I can get done. I'll do a lot of like timers, like while I'm doing my makeup, I'll try to do like 5 or like, I don't know, 15-minute makeup, or just give myself 20 minutes to do something. So I'm gonna set a 45-minute timer. I don't think, because I'm gonna have to do dishes, and I don't normally do dishes, and oh my god, if I have to empty this, I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to empty the dishwasher, which sucks because this is Jared's stuff, but he has been working a lot. Something about me is unloading the dishwasher will take me 30 minutes, and then this will take me another 45 minutes, and then I won't do anything else, which what I mostly want to do is just get the counters cleaned off and wiped down. So honestly, I'm just going to rinse stuff, do like the dishes that are out that aren't gonna go in the dishwasher. I'm gonna rinse everything, put everything in the sink, and then Jared can empty and do this when he gets home, because that's his thing. He's dishes, I'm laundry, and sometimes I do it, and I really want to do it right now, but I know that it is going to take me like an hour and distract for what I actually want to do, which is just like have clean counters, and then maybe I'll even have time to do like a brief vacuum. 45 minutes is going on the clock. Let's go. I realized I'm still in my gardening ugly attire, but I think I have like 5 minutes left on my timer, and I got the dishes done that can't go in the dishwasher, so I did do some dishes, and then everything will be just easy for Jared to load up. I wiped all the counters, and now I'm gonna just finish off the last few minutes by vacuuming, and at least this will give me a little bit of peace of mind until he can clean the stove and finish the dishes, and then it'll be all done, and I know I'll feel better. So. It is 5 p.m. and Cholula and I are taking our hot girl walk of the day. We're gonna do like 45 minutes. It's pretty nice out. Getting our steps for the day. I think I had a bad night of sleep last night, y'all, because I am exhausted and cannot wake up today. And I've already been awake for like 2.5 hours or something. But anyway, it's Tuesday. I am sitting at my desk. Every other Tuesday morning, I have a call, like a Google Meet with my management team. So I did that and just kind of discussed, you know, we just kind of discussed like what we have going on, current pitching that my manager is doing for me, things that I'm kind of like have going on. So I was updating her on moving stuff, but basically what I told you guys yesterday, which is not much of an update, but did that. And then I've just been kind of doing some emails and stuff like that. But yeah, I am going to put in some time. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I have a little iced coffee and I made a little list of like the content that I've kind of filmed for like mostly short form and stuff I just want to post on Instagram and TikTok over the next like week or so. I have a lot of content that I filmed that I just haven't really like sat down and actually edited stuff together to actually post. So I've been kind of behind on that. So I'm going to do that for the next couple hours. I am going to go and get my nails done this afternoon. I'll be here for the next couple hours. I will talk to you guys probably when I am headed out to my appointment. Finished up my nail appointment. It is like 5 now, you guys. So I have been out and about, but I finished up my nail appointment. I really went a little boring, a little simple today. They're really washed out by the sun, but they are a very light sheer pink. I was just craving something simple because I had this like green on before. I usually go for something busy and then I go for something simple. Like I'll usually get nail art or a bright color and then I get something very, very simple like this, but these will just go with everything. And I've been kind of just craving clean nails. So that's what we got. I also got my toes done. I did get a fun color on my toes. I got like a bright blue and now I am just heading home. I know it hasn't been the most vlog-worthy day because I've been literally sitting the entire day, but that's okay. I decided I'm gonna make this a week in my life, so we're only filming the vibes. Can't believe it's already 5. Wow, today really flew by. And also I'm mad at myself because I just installed this new thing for my phone. It like does this, you know, it magnets to my phone. And why did I put it directly in front of where I always place the camera when I'm vlogging? Like that was such a dumb move. I could have easily just put it on this side and now I don't want to move it because it only had one like sticky thing and now it's stuck. So now you guys are just gonna see this in like every one of my vlogs, unless I guess I go, no, like that's a horrible angle. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to improve the car setup and I feel as though it's worse for the vlog. I packed snacks on my way here and I didn't eat this before I went to my nail appointment and now it is literally boiling hot, my string cheese. So I will not be eating that. I am starving, but I did bring a backup snack of these crackers and a thing of hummus, which is also boiling, but I'm gonna eat it anyway on the way home. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday. I kind of flopped at vlogging yesterday. I got really like hangry around dinner time once I got home and I was kind of in a bad mood. And then I just kind of relaxed and yeah, feeling better today. Feeling refreshed today. Today we're gonna have a little day of outings together. I'm gonna go and run some errands. We're gonna go work out. We're gonna do a grocery haul. A big grocery shop today is in order. Before that, I'm gonna have my signature breakfast, pretty much what I eat almost every day. I would say like 60-70% of the time. I think you guys already know what it is. My favorite Greek yogurt. If you haven't seen this one or tried it, the vanilla Too Good Greek yogurt, my absolute favorite. So good. Nothing crazy here. You guys have definitely seen me do this. I've been kind of on a breakfast hyperfixation the past couple months of this. I'm almost out of this granola. It's basically just like crumbles now, so we're just gonna finish her off today, but the kind peanut butter clusters. I like the almond butter clusters better, so I'm gonna repurchase that one probably, but this one was fine. Obviously more peanutty, which I'm not a huge peanut butter. I mean, I don't know. I just like the almond one better. This one's still good. It's just all crumbles, so I just should, even though it's like to that point where it's literally like a pie crust before you add butter to it. And then my cacao nibs, I do like the littlest bit. It's probably like half a teaspoon because these are so strong and bitter. So I'm kind of just trying to finish them because I accidentally got the unsweetened ones and I prefer the lightly sweetened ones. They only have like 1 or 2 grams of sugar, but the unsweetened ones are, it is like baker's chocolate on another level. It is like the most bitter thing ever. But I feel like mixed in just a little bit of them, it's good, but I just wouldn't want to like eat it on its own as a little snacky. I'm gonna enjoy this. We are going to leave for Pilates in like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping. The errands and workout fit is fitting today, so spring. This is one of my newly rentals for the month. It is so cute. It's my first time wearing it. And then set is full girlfriend collective, and I have on some new Pilates socks. My Pilates class was truly one of the hardest I've ever taken today. I'm going to be so sore. I don't know why it was so hard. Well, I do. It was just so much legs back to back. I'm at the old stomping grounds. I'm at the old Winco I used to go to. This is honestly my favorite location. I don't know why. It just is. It just feels like home. I wanted to share a couple of like the meals that I'm gonna be making the rest of the week and this weekend. I'm gonna get most of my stuff here, but then tomorrow I'm gonna be right by Trader Joe's when I go to my therapy appointment. So I'm gonna stop and get a couple things at Trader Joe's tomorrow. But I'm gonna make a hash brown casserole probably like Saturday. I have not made one in I feel like almost a year or something like that. So I'm definitely excited to make that again. I'm gonna make sweet potato black bean enchiladas. I'm hoping to do that tonight. That's like the dinner plan for tonight. I've made those several times. They are delicious. And I just realized I forgot to check if we had the correct size tortillas, and I forgot to check if we had a can of black beans, which I'm pretty sure we do. Oh God, I think I would have put black beans on my shopping list if we didn't have them. So I put a question mark in my grocery list and I meant to check it before I left the house and I forgot. Ooh, so I hope I don't regret that. I'm almost positive we have the tortillas, and the beans I'm like 75% sure. Then I'm going to do this arugula pear salad with shredded chicken, which sounds really not something like I would ever eat. I'm not a big arugula person, but Kenzie Elizabeth, who's one of my friends, who's a content creator, posted it on TikTok, maybe Instagram too, and it looked so delicious. And she said it's like the salad that people are obsessed with whenever she hosts. So I thought that could just be fun. Like, it sounds like a good spring salad, and Jared really likes arugula. So we're gonna try something new, you guys. We're gonna try, yeah, it has like Gouda too, so I feel like it will be tasty. And then I want to do a burrata pizza night, like a prosciutto burrata hot honey pizza with some Trader Joe's dough that we already have, but I need to grab like the other stuff. So I'll probably get the burrata and that stuff tomorrow. We'll probably do that on like Friday night, I'm guessing. And then I'm gonna do a mini cucumber pepper salad. I feel like I've made it in vlogs years ago. You basically use like mini cucumbers and those like mini bell peppers, and then you add like a sauce and sesame seeds and chili crunch. So I just need a couple things for that. Yeah, I've really been trying to solidify like meal preps and what I'm gonna be making before. I mean, I usually do that before I go to the store, but really trying to be more intentional about what I am buying, and then I can kind of stretch my grocery shopping a little longer. And we definitely have a lot of other stuff on the list. It's gonna be a decently big shop, so let's do it. I feel like it's been so long since I did a Winco grocery haul on here. I've been kind of trying to not show as much of that stuff in like every vlog because it can get a little repetitive, but it's been a while, so. I changed into a comfy t-shirt because I still haven't finished my gardening from 48 hours ago, so I am about to go and do that after this. But let's do the grocery haul. I didn't end up getting actually quite as much as I thought I was going to because I kept seeing things and being like, I feel like I could get a better version of this at Trader Joe's, which I already told you guys I'm planning on going there tomorrow. So I still have like probably 20 things on my grocery list, some produce, some like meats that I just know are better quality at Trader Joe's. Grocery prices, we all know, they're like out the freaking roof right now, or whatever that expression is. Winco has gotten more expensive, and Winco has been known as the like cheapest place to get groceries around here since I moved here, pretty much. So that's why I shop around and I go to like multiple different stores. Like I'll get things at Albertsons that are on sale there. I'll get like basics, like the bulk stuff at Winco, but even that is crazy. Like the chocolate chips I got today, I only got like a pound of chocolate chips and it was like $7. I feel like that's not very good. I probably could have gotten them not in bulk and it would have been cheaper. I don't even know if that's true, but I will say I feel like Trader Joe's is one of the best, like most affordable places to shop, and it's always so crowded there, but it's worth it because they have high quality and better quality stuff, especially for like basics, like little sauces and just things like that, you know, $2-3 for stuff. That was a loud break. So I'm planning on just getting a lot of stuff at Trader Joe's tomorrow, but I did still get a good amount of stuff, but I'll probably give you guys a Trader Joe's haul tomorrow too. I know that convenience and like time is a big factor with grocery shopping, of course, but I feel like I've really been appreciating just getting things from different places, and it's really allowed me to save money and like get things when they're on sale, and I'm not really buying things that aren't completely 100% like essential for us when they're not on sale. I'm really like waiting for that stuff, or waiting to go to the store that I know is the most affordable at, because groceries are just so crazy and they keep getting more expensive and it's just ridiculous. So I feel like anything you can do to like stretch your dollar and make your groceries, you know, a little bit more affordable, I'm gonna do it. So here is my Winco haul of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my bulk stuff. I needed to restock just a few things. I got chocolate chips, which like I said, I only got this many chocolate chips. It's about a pound, $7. I feel like that's not very good. I don't know, maybe I'll stop getting them in the bulk. I'm gonna try and compare. It's not something I buy that often, honestly. They do last us a while, so I guess it's fine. Brown sugar. I just got a little bit because it's been hardening often, and so I'm just buying little bits of that, so we have some for baking purposes, but I'm trying not to get like an excess amount of that. Some bagels. I really like the Bubba's bagels, and then I like the Trader Joe's ones as well. We usually kind of go in between. And then a huge thing of bulk brown rice. This is for Mr. Cholula's dog food, and we are running very low, so I always restock on that. In my produce bag today, I did get a few other things that are packaged, but I only got a pear for that salad I was telling you guys about, jalapeno, sweet potatoes, and some limes. I got some Olipop. I've actually been kind of in Olipop and Poppy mode recently, so I'm just trying whatever flavors I know that I like. So I got ginger ale, and I really like the Olipop tropical punch. I think it might be my favorite Olipop flavor. Some of them I'm not crazy about. It's like the same with Poppy. I just know what flavors I like and which ones I don't. My protein shakes, Core Power. I usually buy 4 or 5 of these at a time. I like the chocolate ones more. The vanilla ones kind of give me the ick now to drink on their own, but they're good for like mixing in coffee and doing like a protein coffee or mixing in to something. So I just got the one vanilla one. I'll usually only use like half of it and do that. A lot of times I don't even drink the full one of these. I'll just drink half of it, put it in the fridge, finish the half the next day or whatever. Kraft singles. Jared is obsessed with American cheese, and you know what? I like it too. We're trash, whatever. Butter sticks. I got cream of chicken soup for my hash brown casserole, a can of garbanzo beans because they were on sale, pizza sauce. This is something I've never tried. It was like $6, so it better be good. Torani dark chocolate syrup. I got this like in place of Hershey's syrup. Let me know if y'all have tried this. The only other flavor was chocolate caramel, and I thought that would be kind of weird, like good for coffee, I guess. But I want to make dips with this. I always see people have this and I've never purchased it. So the golden onion recipe soup and dip mix. I want to make a fresh little soup. Maybe, I mean, not a soup, a dip. And maybe I can use my little mini peppers to dip in there and make that soon. Salad kit, I got the lemon Caesar. Just a couple snacks today, restocks, Parmesan goldfish. No one talks about them, and they are, in my personal opinion, the best and most underrated flavor. Okay. And then Dots pretzels. It was so strange. My Winco stopped carrying Dots pretzels for several months, and it was so depressing. So thank God they're back because they're the most affordable there. God, I'm such a Dots pretzels girl. I tried the cinnamon sugar ones recently though, and I think I even ate them in a vlog the other day. I'm not obsessed. I'm gonna finish them, but I'm definitely a savory Dots girl. The original is my favorite. Sour cream, that's just for my hash brown casserole. So I just got the cheap Winco one. And whipped cream cheese, they like doubled the size that they have in this. So I'm really excited about that because all the other cream cheese is like $6. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not paying $6 for cream cheese. Like, I'm just gonna get the store brand. I got some carrots. These mini San Marzano tomatoes were on sale for like 98 cents. Love to see it. And some sweet peppers. So these are one of the ingredients along with the mini cucumbers, which I will get at Trader Joe's for my little salad. I don't know if I'll make that in this vlog, but I'm definitely gonna make it soon. It's a Rachel Kirkconnell recipe. So restocked some bacon, and I've actually been looking for this brand because we keep seeing this in like food videos on YouTube. So I was happy to find these. These are just some fries that we can make easily if we do like smash burgers. We've been using the Blackstone a lot to grill, so I wanted to have some easy fries for burger nights. Hash browns for my hash brown casserole. Of course, I always just get the Winco brand. I don't notice any sort of difference. It's just a shredded potato. I did get chicken nuggets because we like to keep these for like quick air fryer meals, and we're out. 30 years old and regularly buy chicken nuggets. It is what it is. I got the big thing of eggs, 24, because I have to use 8 in my hash brown casserole, and these are just, I feel like, the best deal on eggs that you can currently get at Winco. So stock up. It's $8 for 24, which is not that crazy. I gotta stock up while I can. I never know when the eggs are gonna be there or what the selection is gonna be. These are just like some Tums that we recently went through. I think the last thing is the LaCroix. I got 2 orange and 1 hibiscus. You guys know Jared loves those. I think that's it. The other ones are in the garage, by the way. I think you guys know I keep the backups in the garage. I think that was everything. Did I forget anything? I don't know.
Every time we talk, I gotta walk away. You never hit me and no matter what I say. Have you ever heard of give and take? I'm so frustrated, but I won't cry, nah. You are so stuck in your ways, don't know how much I can take. Some say I gotta be patient, cause Rome wasn't built in a day. The way you think is very archaic. Everything you say is outdated. I guess I didn't know, times are moving on. Think it's alright, but you're dead wrong. So smell the coffee, wake up and face it. You picked the wrong day, picked the wrong day. I think you better leave, I think you better leave. This is no game, this is no game. You're embarrassing me, you're embarrassing me. Why you gotta drain my energy?
Today has truly been flying by. I left my house at 11:30 to go out earlier, and it is 4:03 now. And I'm like, what the heck? At least it's not winter and it's light out now till like, it's honestly light out here now till like 8:30 p.m. Oh, I just love it. But anyway, I'm gonna make a fun little snack. I've only made this once, but it was really good and I'm kind of like craving it. I'm probably gonna have something on the side too, because I guess I didn't really eat lunch. I snacked while I was on the go. Snacky lunches have kind of been my vibe though lately, like not like a meal. It's more of, well, I mean, it's like girl dinner vibes, you know? And then I really just need to do my gardening. I thought the sun was gonna come out and it's not really wanting to come out. This is like a funny shaped apple because it's not super spherical, but basically what you do is you kind of just cut off just the little edge pieces. I mean, you could use those even. And then you just cut it thinly into little circles, okay? as thin or as not thin as you want. Do the same thing on the other side. This is a tiny apple, but you know, they would be more circular if it was a little bigger. And now I'm kind of out. So now I'm just gonna have these ones as normal. These ones will just be normal apple slices. Have your little apple circles, although mine are more like, I don't know, they look like Easter eggs or something. And I didn't get that many. The last time I definitely got a lot more, but that's okay. Okay, then you use peanut butter, whatever kind of butter you like, almond butter, sunflower butter. I like a classic peanut butter, and you do a nice layer. So it's kind of like, it's kind of fun because it's like apples and peanut butter, but you don't have to like constantly dip it. It's just like a slice. And then there's more. There's one more thing that you can probably see in the frame that goes on top. I found this from like some YouTube short. I've been recommended a lot of recipe YouTube shorts recently. This one actually wasn't from the account I'm thinking of right now, but my favorite one is the account on YouTube called Nutrient Matters. And I don't even think she posts long form videos. She might, but she posts these shorts all the time that are like the most delicious, healthy food. It is so like colorful, so beautiful. And yeah, somehow she fits the whole thing into one YouTube short, which is like, wow, that's inspiring because I'm just such a yapper. Like most of them are like 60 seconds. So go check out her page if you're ever looking for any like quick recipe ideas and you like short form content. I'm sure she posts on TikTok too. I just found her on YouTube shorts and she's like, I don't even really like know people on YouTube shorts, but I know her. I'm gonna put a little bit of peanut butter on the side of my plate for the rest of my apples. Okay, and then you take some chocolate chips. You don't have to. And you just kind of like pop them on top as a little, I don't know, a little fun, sweet treat. This is probably like a kid's recipe. It's giving like ants on a log, right? Does ants on a log have chocolate chips? Well, yeah, because those are the ants. Is ants on a log celery, peanut butter, and chocolate chips, or am I like going insane? I don't like celery. I will eat it like in like soup bases, and I'll eat it in like chicken pot pie, but I don't want to crunch a celery. I'm a carrot girl, so I never ate that growing up. I mean, if I did, I didn't like it. But is that what ants on a log is? Like celery? Am I going literally insane? Like celery and peanut butter just doesn't sound very good together, but maybe that's just the way to get kids to eat their veggies. This is the way that Lindsay's eating her fruit, not veggies. I almost said veggies today. Let's try it. Makes me feel like a kid, but it's so good. Make this for your next healthy-ish snack and thank me later, y'all. Here's how my little arrangements turned out. I got to do like more than I thought, so I'm pretty happy. I love the baby blue one. I think this one's my favorite. I do need to get some more soil for this one, but I think it's fine temporarily. I'm gonna water everything, and then I will probably add some soil to that because it's a little low. And these will be very easy to move with us if they're even still alive by then, hopefully. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put by the front door. I actually think maybe this one because we have like pinky stuff out there right now, so this one will look pretty. And I have a little raised thing for like 2 of them, so I can add that. Okay, I'm going to water these all now.
Family and best friends, thank you to everyone who showed up for our walk during all of this, so he wasn't able to even see. So being very kind, which I'm kind of is his child. And he talks a lot in that podcast. I think he's just sending the message that he would like to remain in the baby's life. Well, I don't know why I used to be part of her life in some capacity. And that his original thoughts of no strings
So let's make dinner together. This is one of my favorite recipes. I know it sounds a little bit strange, okay? Like sweet potato, black bean enchiladas. It might sound a little weird. Trust me, these, I mean, if you like sweet potatoes, these are so good. Something about the flavors just goes together so well. So I will definitely link this recipe down below. I will say I omit feta because I just am not a fan of feta cheese. And then also the recipe says to use corn tortillas, and we have only used flour because I also don't really care for corn tortillas. I know it's like an uncultured swine characteristic of mine, but I'm just a flour tortilla girl. So I've been working on the filling in this bowl, and now I'm going ahead and seasoning everything. And then I actually had roasted these sweet potatoes in the air fryer, and it was much quicker than doing it in the oven. I just cut them in half and then let it cool for, like 5 or 10 minutes. And it's so easy to just scoop everything out, and that gets added into my filling as well. I kind of started mashing it with a fork just to make sure the sweet potatoes were really incorporated in there. And now I'm using some green enchilada sauce, but I think the recipe actually calls for salsa verde. I didn't have that, and I think this is pretty similar. So we just went ahead and used what we already had in the pantry. And now I've called in help. I've called in Jared, the pro, roller. Although this is very, very basic. He's not like rolling them up like anything crazy, but he helped me just roll and assemble everything. Also, we only made half of the recipe because this makes like a ton. It makes enough to serve like probably like 5 or 6 people. So we just did a half pan compared to a whole casserole pan. And this ended up lasting us 2 dinners. Of course, I'm topping with cheese, and they bake in the oven for not too long, and look how gorgeous they look. And then there's a very easy sauce of just like a thin sour cream. It's totally optional, and we're topping with a little bit of diced onion as well as a bit of chopped cilantro to just give it some color. And you guys, look how good they look, and they were amazing as always. This is definitely my favorite dinner we cooked this week, and you just have to try them if you think that you would like these. Just trust me, okay? Try these and report back to me. Random thought, do you guys think these Touchland hand sanitizers are worth the hype if you've tried them? I need to know because I don't know how I feel about them. I think they're $10 a piece. I think it says on the packaging when you buy it that there's like 500 sprays. But every time you use it, personally for me, I have to spray it like 6 times to get enough to actually like do and lather my hands. I do like the scents, and I like how they don't really like leak. You can just kind of throw it like that in your bag. So I'm one of those people that like whenever I get back into my car, like I just left my therapy appointment, I usually like after a workout or after the grocery store, I just like do my hand sanitizer. I feel like I started it during COVID times, so I always just keep one in my car now. I don't know, I think they're a little overhyped. Let me know if you've tried them. I like how it's not sticky at all, and it's like really fast drying, and I like the scents. I have had this one for a while, like a few months, but I just feel like because you have to spray it so many times, like it makes it seem like you're gonna get 500 uses out of it because it's like 500 sprays, but you have to spray it like 6 freaking times. Just a random thought. Sound off in the comments if you've tried them. I just got out of my bi-weekly therapy appointment. I can't remember if I told you guys, but I was going weekly starting in January, and now we are going bi-weekly. I think it's perfect for me. I have been starting like, because 2 weeks is kind of a decent time in between my appointments, I will do like a little notes app of things that come up for me over the 2 weeks that I want to talk about with my therapist so I don't forget anything. So today we were kind of diving into some things that came up like almost 2 weeks ago, but I had remembered that I wrote it down, and I'm really glad that I have started doing that to just kind of like bring up the things, like even if it's not currently something that I'm still thinking about a lot or struggling with, it's still something that clearly like I, wrote down that I was struggling with. So yeah, I feel like the every other week has been really, really great for me. Like mini therapy update, I started in January, and with, losing Squirtle in February, very unexpectedly, I was just so grateful that I was already in therapy and able to like work through that with my therapist and really just be able to like talk to someone. It's been a little over 2 months since then. I've kind of been like figuring out what other worries and overthinking and other things come up for me. Yeah, I've really been working on my overthinking because that is just something that I really struggle with. Like overthinking and spiraling just about one little thing that I'll like go off about. So anyway, that was good. And now it's like 12:18. I'm gonna head to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna try and make it quick, but it's always so freaking busy. But we are gonna go. I want to get some meats. I want to get some cheese. I'll probably just end up giving you guys like a car haul because we already did like a full at-home grocery haul yesterday, and then I need to do my Amazon work from home hours for Tidy Style today. I wasn't scheduled this week. We've been a little slower with, honestly, with like things happening with the economy. We've just seen like a bit of a slowdown, and usually we have like a spring cleaning rush, and then the summer and early fall is usually really busy. But things, of course, you know, people just aren't really spending as much money on things. It seems like right now people are kind of, not everyone, you know, some people are still doing the same, but it seems like people are kind of, in general, like this is even just a thing with like brand deals and like working in the career that I do, you know, a lot of marketing budgets are being like held and cut and things like that because it's just kind of like this weird, unsure place with the economy. And even just I'm seeing a lot more on TikTok, which I really, really like. I love seeing, like, you guys know, like saving and budgeting and financial content. So I get served a lot of that. And so I'm seeing like a lot of what a lot of people's like tips are to just be more frugal at this time. And I love seeing content like that because I'm always, you know, trying to do little things like that. It's just good to know about. So anyway, I kind of got distracted, but yeah, Tidy Style has been a little slow. I did work 2 days last week. I worked, I think, 1 day the week before that. I really have not been vlogging on the days that I've been working. So I feel like it seems like I just haven't been working at all, but I just haven't really been vlogging the past couple weeks because I was doing other videos. But I'm still doing my, like, every single week I do my work from home half day for Amazon, so I'm gonna do that today. I have a couple other things to do after that we'll chat about, but it's time to get my ass to Trader Joe's, girls. We're just gonna do a quick car haul today from Trader Joe's. I got some corn on the cob. I did get some berries that looked pretty good, mini cucumbers for my cucumber and pepper salad. This is for a winter arugula salad that I want to make. I got a lot of meat, more than I usually do, y'all. I want to meal prep some easy lunches with these. Prosciutto tomorrow night, I think. Tomorrow or this weekend, I want to do a prosciutto burrata pizza. I think I told you guys that yesterday. Gouda, this is for my salad. Burrata, that's for my pizza. I got some ground beef to make smash burgers. I think we have pretty much everything else to make them, so we'll do that soon. I heard from Miss Remy Ashton that these are really delicious, the shawarma chicken thighs, and they're only like 10 bucks for all that, so I feel like that's not that bad. And then I got some thin sliced chicken. Sorry, this is really not the best view, but I got some macro bars. I've realized that these double chocolate, why can you not see? Double chocolate peanut butter ones are pretty much the only ones that I think are worth the price because these are a little bit more expensive. I think these ones are really good though, that specific flavor. I don't love the other ones. I think they're a little bland. Trader Joe's Pringles, I have never seen these. So I don't know if they're new or I've just never seen them, but I figured we'd try them. They're like $1.99. My bag is literally like falling on the ground actively because it can't fit. Spicy honey, last thing. That was my Trader Joe's haul. It's like the perfect day to sit outside on the patio, so I am enjoying feeling perfectly not too hot, not too cold, and doing my work. I did just take a bathroom break, so my laptop's closed, but I'm currently working on like our brand store on Amazon. That got live, but I'm trying to figure out how to like get it to show on our product listings. And then every week I pretty much just go through like our current sales, our coupons that we have, any campaigns. I see like God, they're doing construction and I've had my headphones in this whole time and I've been playing this white noise machine and now I'm like, oh, it's so annoying. They've been doing a lot more construction in our neighborhood since it got like nice and it hasn't been winter anymore. It's not right by our house. It's like definitely several houses down, but you can just like hear it in the background when you're outside and it's not quite a peaceful vibe. I got really distracted and didn't even remember what I was talking about. But yeah, every week I just pretty much go through like our reviews, our sales, or kind of like all the analytics type stuff and like write on my little Google Doc that I have like from week to week and update like coupons and different things that we have. So if anyone's ever interested, we have drawer dividers in 2 colors on Amazon, and then we have spice jar labels in white, black, and navy. I will link them down below if anyone wants to see all my hard work that I've been putting into our listings over the past few months, and now hopefully getting our brand store live is my next goal. I'm going to do this until 4:30 today, and then I'm treating myself today. So we'll talk about that. Okay, I'm filming on my phone like a dumb because I was rushing to leave my house, but I am treating myself to something I have not had done in probably 10 years, and that is a facial. I am so excited. I'm getting my first hydrofacial at Face Foundry. I added on gua sha. Is that how you say it? Gua sha? I think I'm saying it wrong, but I added that on because I've really been wanting to like try that out, and I know I could just like buy one, but I want to see how it feels. So I think it's going to be about an hour long, and this is my skin before. I'm hoping for just a glowy, a little bit less redness, but I'm so excited to treat myself to this. I have been like saving up and budgeting for this. I'm in such a good mood today. The new Lorde single came out and it is like literally the best song I've ever heard. I just cannot ever get over it. So I'm truly just in the best mood today, and I've had some caffeine and I finished up most of my work tasks for the day. So let's go treat ourselves to a relaxing facial, ladies. I just realized that whole clip I filmed was filmed extremely close up, so here's what it would have looked like if I filmed it from 0.5, which I probably should have done, but I have my reverse camera on, so I couldn't see myself. I'm really in the sun right now, but post facial glow, that was so relaxing. I feel like I need to cover this for a second just while I talk to you guys. Okay, that was so relaxing. Everything was just, oh my gosh, just such a treat. I've never gotten a Hydra facial before. I can't remember if I said that. I have not gotten a facial since probably like 8 to 10 years ago. You know, I don't really spend money on that usually, but I will say that it was so nice to treat myself to that. I know it is really good for your skin. She showed me at the end like all this stuff that the machine, because it's like this machine that, I don't know, does all this stuff that it pulled out in my skin. Extractions were included. We obviously did like a double cleanse, the gua sha. I feel like I'm still saying it wrong, but that was very nice and relaxing. The whole thing was just so relaxing. Like, the girl was super sweet. And what else did we do? A chemical peel was included, like a mild chemical peel, nothing crazy that I have to like recover from. It was definitely a bit of a splurge, but I think it was worth it to do. Apparently you're supposed to get facials like once a month for your skin's health, so I'm like, oh my god, I don't know about all that, but maybe I'll be back. I feel like I would like to come do this, you know, a little more often. Maybe like 2-3 times a year would be amazing if I could do that. It is 6:30. I'm gonna drive home. It's such a nice day, so we'll probably, you know, get Cholula on a nice walk if Jared hasn't already beat me to it by the time I get home. Good morning. Look what I received in the mail yesterday as the surprise gift from Megan. I have actually been saying for like the past year now that I need an Ask Me About My Niece shirt because I'm so obsessed with her, and like every time I see someone in real life I show them photos of my niece and I just talk about her because obviously I'm such a proud first-time auntie. So Megan sent me this and I opened it last night and it is so cute. First of all, just the color is so good and it's like the perfect oversized tee for me. Obviously I just wore it to bed, but like it's an XL. I love an oversized tee, and sometimes I feel like I do size it wrong. Like if I get a large or if I get an XXL, usually it's not the right, like this is the perfect, ask me about my niece if you see me in real life. That's all I gotta say. So it is Friday. We're still chucking along with the vlog. I haven't been filming like everything, obviously, as you guys can tell, because I've been filming for so long. So I've only been filming like, you know, little parts of each day. But last night we just had some leftovers of the sweet potato black bean enchiladas, which, oh my gosh, I just forgot how much I love those. Those are so good. And then I just did our laundry, but I'm just feeling a little dead today. So we're gonna make a protein coffee together. All right, I'm gonna do a chocolate protein coffee today using one of my core power shakes. I like the vanilla ones usually in coffee a little more, but I'm not feeling one of those today. These ones are fine in coffee too. I'm gonna use one of my cute little Anthropologie glasses that are also from Megan. I'm really just rocking all of the things today. And I'm gonna use my new dark chocolate Tirani syrup just to line my cup. Oh God. She's got a little messy, but you kind of just like carefully do it on the inside of the cup and then let it like dribble down, you know? This was a little messy, but now I'm gonna fill it with ice. I'm probably only gonna use like half of this. I usually don't use a full bottle of this for making a coffee. So we'll do like that much. And then I did brew a double shot and I don't want all of this. So I don't even know why I did that. I'm gonna save like half of it in the fridge. So today I'm just gonna, I don't even know if that was like, that was not a lot, but that's okay. I am going to pretty much top it. And that's like, I would say that is half, right about half of my core power shake. And then I am gonna add a little bit of half and half just because it's like extra chocolatey. I wanna give some creamy vibes. Give her a little stir. Now that I stirred it, it looks kind of funny. It doesn't look that pretty, the cup anymore, but that's okay. Oh, that's good. I don't even taste the espresso. And honestly, just tastes like chocolate milk. I'm gonna add, actually, no. I was gonna say I'm gonna add more, but I know there's already an espresso shot in there and I can always like have more later if I want to, which I probably won't. Anyway, I'm gonna go sit at my desk. I am uploading a sponsored reel today and then I'm going to continue editing. I already started editing this vlog. Yeah, today is kind of just like a catch up on things before the weekend day. It's been a minute since we talked. Today has just kind of been working, and then I took Jared to his eye doctor appointment earlier and I walked Cholula, and now we are going on a little miniature date night. I'm really excited. We're going to Away with Clay. We are going to paint some ceramics, which we've only done one time, right?
Twice.
We went twice? What did you make the other time besides the mug? Oh yeah, your little thing. Okay, I remember now. Anyway, we've been twice apparently, but we have not been in like years, and we're going to a new place. I actually went to this place for my first tidy style holiday party when I was like only on the team for like a few weeks and I knew nobody, and that's the last time I went there. So I'm excited. I'm hoping to make a vase, but we'll see what like the selection is. Oh my gosh, it looks kind of poppin'. Away with Clay. Unfortunately, I had some very messy errors, even though I used the tape. I don't know how it got under it. So luckily with this place, you can like pay for your item and come back as many times as you want. So I'm gonna have to come back to do touch-ups tomorrow. Some lines look a lot better than others. Like this one was pretty good, and then that one was super splotchy. I feel like it got under, obviously it got under the tape somehow, and I couldn't tell. And then I just ripped it off at the end, and we have to leave because they close. Like look how rough that looks. But I'm really happy with like the spaced outness and the colors. Overall, all of that went good, so I feel like hopefully it'll be pretty easy touch-ups. She's a work in progress. Let's see yours. Can I see yours? He's so cute. He's adorable. He's so adorable. I actually like the little speckly face.
Yeah, I think it's one.
Can we see his back? Backpack, wow. Very cute.
Yeah.
Very cute. We have gotten onion rings, which I was craving, a grilled cheese, which is just like an inverted bun with grilled cheese, but honestly, I was just craving this. 2 types of ranch, corn dogs for the happy couple, and some fries for Jared. We went to West Side, wait, no, sorry, we did not go West Side Drive-In. We went to Fancy Freeze, which is another like drive-through diner type spot. Let's try the onion rings because I am a connoisseur. I honestly like to dip my onion rings in ranch, but I don't have a free hand right now, so, but I will be. Oh, they're really hot. They're good. They're good. Okay guys, it's actually Saturday now, and I have just been keeping this vlog going for so long. I've been editing it for like 3 days now, and I'm only 41 minutes in, and I'm only on Wednesday of the current week that you're watching. So yeah, this was a bit of a longer one, but I do hope you guys enjoyed spending this week with me. If you guys enjoyed this vlog, and if you made it until the end, give this vlog a like to let me know. I love hearing from you in the comments, and as always, you can check out my Patreon for my secret content that's not on YouTube, my secret vlogs, mini podcast episodes, all of the things. It's always linked as the first link in the description box down below. Lots coming soon, moving updates. I will know more soon. May is going to be a pretty busy month with travel and moving on the horizon, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye.